Hello and good afternoon. It is a Sunday. I'm aware this is a little bit unusual, but the start to 2021 has also been less than usual. This is a briefing essentially for the parents of children that are not currently attending the school, with some information that I hope you will find helpful. I'm doing it as a briefing because I want to demonstrate a few things that might be easier this way rather than through the newsletter, although we will continue to send those. So I am recording this with something called Loom, and it's something that teachers will be doing. It's a very clever piece of software, and at the moment it's free for educators to help us through this time. So I want to update you about the children that are in school and those that are at home, remote learning, Microsoft Teams guidance, because we're going to be using that for the children that are not in school, and the food support offer that we have. So first of all, the children that are in school and at home. Well, it's not what we expected before the Christmas holidays, but got the word school down there. Just ignore that. It's not what we expected. On Monday at 8 o'clock, we were told we were going into a national lockdown and schools are now closed. However, the nursery is open as normal. We're taking advice on safety in this regard, and we've got enhanced cleaning in the nursery throughout the day and at the end of the day. But the advice from the government and their scientific advisors is that very young children are at extremely low risk of becoming unwell with the virus. And the thinking is that they are low in passing the virus on us, but we're taking the precautions that we need to take. So we find ourselves now with an offer to 58 children to attend school, which means that 74 children in reception in year 1 and year 2 are at home. So in school, we've got 44%, which is quite high, of those children that are on roll. And the offer to be in school is for children of critical workers and for those children that are deemed to be vulnerable. Now, those children, the critical workers and the vulnerable children, we want in school each day. For them to be in school each day will be a benefit for them and their development. It will also make the planning for their education in school and also the planning for children at home much easier, because we'll have stability in those groups of children. So for children that are at home, we are determined to provide the very best remote learning that we can. And in preparation, last term we sent home learning packs. Hopefully you have received yours and you've got one. If you've not, then let us know. That comes with a range of resources, including paints, glue stick, scissors, colouring pencils, books, whiteboard pen, pencil sharpener, I believe, rubber. So if you've not got one or you need something, please let us know. We've also sent home a phonics workbook that is matched to the stage that children are at, and teachers will provide guidance on which lesson, which activity for your child to work on each day following the daily phonics videos. Okay, so learning packs, and that's for all children, but especially for those that are at home. And alongside that, for those that are at home, sorry, I've got a bit of an itch here. Alongside that, we're taking a blended approach to remote learning. It's not just about live teaching. It's about using the packs. It's about using learning packs, an assortment of activities, which we've now provided for every child in year 1 and year 2. And new learning packs will be coming by Wednesday for reception children. And it's then blending that with resources that are already available. In our case, daily phonics videos, which have been recorded under the letters and sounds scheme of work, which is what we follow. We are going to do some pre-recording of teaching videos in Key Stage 1 that will be maths and English every day. And we're going to also do some live teaching. I want to talk about support with devices and internet access. I want to make sure you're clear, reception parents, about the offer on Facebook Live and the one-to-one teaching. And then year 1 and year 2, your 2 Loom videos each day and the one-to-one sessions. And then need to talk about online safety. With this increased use of IT, we do want to make sure that all the children are being safe. So a few top tips. Okay, first of all, I did send a text message to all families with those children at home, to ask you to let us know if you're struggling, if you think you're going to find it difficult to access online learning because you need a smart device or because of internet access. So I sent out a survey on Thursday at 3:17 p.m. So that should have gone to all parents, to your phone, your mobile phone. So please do check that and complete that. The survey is still open, and that's the link there. Please do complete that, because we may well be able to loan you a smart device. We are very thankful that we've had support from St. John's Foundation, a generous financial gift, which means that we are purchasing, some arrived yesterday, we are purchasing some additional Chromebooks that we can loan out to parents. It will be on a loan basis, and there will be an agreement for you to take care of it, but it will be an extended loan, most probably for the rest of this academic year. So please fill in the survey if you will benefit and you need a device under those conditions. Also reply if you are struggling with internet access. There are some offers from some mobile network providers to provide families with free mobile data for this period. So we can help you with applying for that extension. Okay, on to then the offer for each year group. Well, if you haven't already seen it, Mr. Kenny has been going live on Facebook every day from Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 times a day. So the offer is at 9:30 there will be a live broadcast on phonics. This is aimed at reception children. At 10:15 there will be a session on story making. Then at 11 o'clock some maths activities, and finishing off the morning with a story at 11:45. So thank you, Mr. Kenny, for doing that, for pioneering the way with live Facebook teaching. Mr. Kenny will not be available tomorrow. He'll be back on Tuesday, but I shall be endeavouring to stand in for Mr. Kenny tomorrow. So if you are a reception child at home, then do join me and help me through those 4 sessions tomorrow. And on that, you don't actually need a Facebook account. You can access those videos live and access them afterwards, because they are saved, by going to Facebook and Twerton Infant School. That's our Facebook handle, Twerton Infant School, without any spaces. That will get you there. And then after they have been broadcast, we will be capturing links to those videos so that you can access them. Now I'm just going to demonstrate this. Just going to pause my recording now so I can get everything set up. Okay, our school website. The easiest way is to go to Google, and if you type in Twerton, then in this case it's the first link that has appeared, Twerton Infant School. This is, let me just check, yes, this is the link, twertoninfant.school. If you click on there, then this is our website, and hopefully you'll find lots of useful things here. So every time we send out a newsletter, then under parents, newsletters, we put a link up there. So this is the newsletter that went out on Friday. So that was just showing where that is, but let me go back. So under learning together, learning at home, EYFS, Early Years Foundation Stage Learning Resources. So click on there, and here you see the history of the 4 broadcasts that are being made to reception children. So if I want to look again at the phonics lesson from Friday morning, just click on this, and then this links to Facebook. I'm just going to, this is the first time that I've accessed it from this laptop, so it's just doing 1 or 2 things just to set me up. But here we go. This is the video. If I just turn it on, we'll be able to see and hear Mr. Kenny shortly. I'm just going to move it forward a bit. Mr. Kenny's waiting for people. Oh, Ruben had arrived. Hello, Mr. Kenny. Mr. Kenny, thank you for what you're doing. We'll see more of you on Tuesday. So that's the Facebook video. And oh, I was wanting to, yes, if you click there, Twerton Infant School, then this will show you all of the videos without you needing a Facebook account that have gone live. But don't worry, the links to them, making clear what they are here. So if you want to listen to a story again that Mr. Kenny shared, so this one's Gingerbread Man, click on that. And then just to show story time, 11:45 every day, bring your teddy. There it is, the Gingerbread Man. Get your teddies ready. Okay, so that's showing what's available in reception alongside e-books. Now, up until now, we've been sending home physical copies of books. We are happy to continue to do that, but what will be quicker and more practical is e-books. So Mrs. Sarabia will be sharing a video like this one explaining how parents can access ebooks, which will be the electronic version of the right books at the right level for children to read at home. Now on to Year 1 and Year 2. In Year 1 and Year 2, there will be 3 videos every day. 1 for phonics, 1 for English, and 1 for maths. 2 of those will be pre-recorded by teachers in the school using Loom, and 1 of them will be a phonics video that has already been pre-recorded, a letters and sounds video that's on YouTube. This has been supported by the Department for Education, and they're really good lessons, and teachers will send out the link to start your child off, and then each day you just carry on and watch the next lesson in that series. In addition, teachers, and it will also be the case in reception, will meet with your child at home using Microsoft Teams to do some live interactive teaching, some coaching, essentially on phonics and reading. But that will be 2 times, 3 times a week. Will be a chance for you to talk to the teacher as well, and us to gauge how your child's getting on if we need to tweak what we're offering. Okay, just give you a quick sense of how much we're doing. This is next week, so we're on Sunday the 10th, so Monday the 11th, Tuesday the 12th. These are all the sessions already that have been booked for teachers to meet with children one-on-one at home. So thank you, teachers, for having adapted so quickly and so comprehensively to moving education online in such a short space of time. Now, when you receive an invitation for a one-to-one session on Teams, it will come as an email address. So please do check your email addresses. If you're expecting a session, check your email account. It will come from the teacher on behalf of the class that your child is in. So this was sent to someone's email. I've hidden it for privacy reasons. It will tell you when the session is, and we're trying to make them at the same time every week, so you get into a routine. So this one is on Thursday at 10:30 until 11:15. It might not take 3/4 of an hour, but we're allowing that in order to pass on all the information that we need and to check how your child's doing. Now, all you need to do, once you've got that information, get ready, and then to get on that session can be from any smart device, a laptop, a tablet, a computer, a smartphone. You just click down here. Click here to join the meeting. Click on that, and then it will automatically work. It might ask if you want to download an app. You don't need to do that unless you're doing it on an iPad or an iPhone, in which case you do need to download the Microsoft Teams app from the App Store. If you've got an Android phone, you've got a laptop, you don't need to. It should just happen. So best of luck. But if there are any problems, teachers will try and give you a call. They will most likely be calling from their own mobile phone, so it will be a private number, a withheld number. So just a quick briefing on how to stay safe when we're online. So teachers will provide specific links for children to use. So those will come either as an email, as an SMS, as a text message to your phone. And again, those links that I've shown you on the website under the Learning Together, those links go specifically to what you need to look at. Actually, just let me demonstrate that. So let me just go back. Let me just pause a second. So I just wanted to go back and show you what it looks like when you're opening links that go to Loom. This is what I'm using now. So Learning at Home, Year 1. So here you see, these are the Year 1 learning resources. There's going to be something in literacy or English, and then something in maths. So from here, just click on here, and then it will open. The videos are stored on Loom. It's just the teachers and their resources, so there's nothing particularly private about this. And then to watch it, you just click play, but you can also make it big. Right, thank you, Miss Goodwin. I'm going to stop you there because that's tomorrow's lesson starter for children in Year 1. So for Chestnut and Rowan class, you'll be finding out about the story and what your activity is for tomorrow. So each day there's a link to a Loom lesson like that. Quick to show you the maths as well. I think it's Miss Patterson. You can go large here. Okay, there we go. More from Miss Patterson tomorrow on math. So again, thank you very much to the teachers who have had to learn new skills in an incredibly short amount of time. We've got those for Year 1 and we've got those for Year 2 as well. So the English is Mrs. Brooks and Miss Scott has recorded the story, and the maths is Mrs. Woodward. So you'll be able to watch that. And the beauty of these is that they're recorded. So if something doesn't make sense, then you can go back and watch it again. And if you want to get to a specific part of the lesson, you can get right to that part of the lesson. So I hope you're going to find these useful. I think they're going to be very useful. Right, what was I going to do? Yes, I was going to go back to here, talk about online safety. So we're going to provide you the links, the specific links to use. Parents, you will need to help your children just to open the correct resource. Some of the children are probably a little bit too young to do all that on their own. And parents, we want you to monitor the time that children are online. So you don't need to sit beside them the whole time, but hopefully you'll be in the same room and you can listen in and you can check in at regular intervals what your child is doing. If you can sit alongside your child, then that would be brilliant, because you then can be your child's teacher and you can help to clarify anything that you understand that maybe your child hasn't. We are asking that when it comes to the one-to-one team sessions, that parents, you stay present. Obviously, those links are going to you and to your email account, so you'll need to start the sessions. But just for safety, it'd be good for you to stay in the same room. You don't necessarily need to sit alongside your child, but try and set up the device somewhere where it's steady, on a table, on a coffee table, kitchen table, so that when the teacher's interacting with your child, it's not moving around all over the place, it's nice and steady. And again, if you're listening in, then you'll be able to help your child that much more effectively. Standard advice, don't give any personal details to anyone online. So the invitation that we're sending to you to link with the teacher, don't pass that on to anybody else. That's just for you, your family and your child to meet with the teacher. Don't share log-on details with anybody else. Any passwords that you've got to your email account, they're for you only. We don't want anybody else joining these sessions. And please contact your child's teacher or myself if you have any concerns or there are any problems. Okay. I think the last thing I want to talk about is food support. So if you are at home, your child is at home, and normally your child is eligible for free school meals because of benefits that you receive as a parent. Just make that clear. All children in an infant school, so reception year 1 and year 2, would get a free school meal anyway, but some of you are also eligible because of the benefits that you receive. And that's what is a difference that allows us, that makes pupil premium funding available for your child. That's the same conditions that entitle you to additional support for meals or for food at this time. Now, the government are talking about possibly providing vouchers if we can't do a local offer that will work. So our local offer is to use Morrisons. Now, Morrisons have this thing called Schoolbox, and linked to the money that we get as a school to provide free school meals, that money we will spend on purchasing a box that will contain breakfast, lunch and snacks, hopefully up to 7 days. So if you've got a child isolating or a child not able to attend school, this will come directly to you. We want to do it this way because if we were to use our catering provider, you would have to come to school to collect the food box, and we think that that's just an extra inconvenience. Much better for Morrisons to be able to deliver directly to your home. It feels safer and allows you to stay at home with your child. So that's the offer for families who have a child eligible for free school meals, not currently able to attend. And just to clarify, for children in school, there is a new menu, a new lockdown menu. So week 1, this is this next week, there'll be a hot offer every day. Tomorrow it's jacket potato with various fillings, and alternatively sandwich offer, ham sandwich, a cheese sandwich or a tuna sandwich. Okay, I think that, let me just check. Yes, that is everything that I wanted to share at this point. If you've got any other questions, please do send us a message, send us a text message from the school, and we'll help you as much as we can. Hope this was helpful. Please do take very, very good care. It's a very difficult time, and the information I've seen about local rates of infection are putting us now in Twerton as above the national average. So take particular care at this time. Stay home and stay safe, and we'll be in contact soon. Okay, bye for now.